What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. So today I have the CoraCrea Crafts Vintage Craft Box. This is a monthly subscription. You could choose to just get one box and it's $40, or you could subscribe. So if you subscribe for, say, let me see here, I'm at the website, 1 month, which means it'll recur every single month. You will pay $39.50. If you subscribe for 3 months, it's $117 every 3 months. Now, this is, I believe this is the third installment. I don't remember which one this is for me, but I am going to be canceling this after I receive my third one, whichever it may be, either January or February. I'm not sure. If you want to do 6 months, it's $231. If you do 12 months, it's $456. You can cancel anytime. So yeah, so there's 3, 6, and 12-month plans. And shipping is free on the 3, 6, or 12-month plan. So anyway, this is the December box. Oops, sorry. I know I'm shaking my table. I gotta, everything's so touchy. So this is the December box. I have not opened it. I did release the seal on it, but I have not opened it yet. I'm pretty sure that this is the Poe and Gothic Writers box. So I'm excited about this. So let me just open it up. Everything comes. Oh, okay. This is the libraries box. This is for November. The next one will be Poe and Gothic Writers. I gotta see. I get very confused on when these ship and the timing of them. I'm very confused. I have to look at my account and find out, because I do want to cancel this particular box when my 3 months is done. Yeah, I want to pull back a little bit, So the next theme is Poe and Gothic Writers. So I want to make sure I get that one. Even if I cancel, let's say that I didn't, let's say this is my third installment, then I will just order that box separately, because I'm very interested in the Poe and Gothic Writers, and that will be the December box. This is the November box, and this is called Libraries. Just a little thank you card. Scan the QR code on there if you like for the social media. All right. And I love how it always comes packaged in beautiful paper. I try to, not be messy when I open it. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, pretty. I like this already. So we have some washi tape, and this is a vertical washi. And it just looks like shelves with like little books on it and knickknacks. Okay, I should grab a piece of paper, shouldn't I? Yeah, hang on. I'm going to get a piece of paper. I'm going to open up these washi tapes and whatnot so we could have a better look at it. Hang on. Okay, I am back. So I took everything out of the box. I think it'll be quicker and more efficient. So let me just find the start on this. Wow, this is a tough one. Her washi tape is beautiful. It's got a nice finish on it. It's almost like it's very velvety and smooth. I found the start. Here we go. These things are always so finicky to start, at least for me anyway. It's not going to be the smoothest start, but that's fine. There's plenty of washi on here. These are not skimpy rolls by any means. Yeah. Did not get a smooth, there we go, even peel on that. Okay. So this is, like I said, this is a vertical tape. Nice for doing borders in your journal. And I really like her stuff for like my uh, reading journal. So I don't know if you could see that. Where's my little card? I have a card. Okay. Just tuck that away so it doesn't look so messy. Anyway, it's beautiful. I just, like I said, her washi tape is very high quality. It's, the feel of it is very satiny, kind of satiny, velvety finish. Beautiful. This is going to look really nice in a reading journal. Really nice. Then the next one is, this is like a roll of PET tapes. Now, I said before, her PET tapes are gorgeous. Now, these are not frosted. Some of her PET tapes are like frosted, so they're not glossy. This one is not, but the images that are on here are stunning. Just got to find, there's a little piece of tape that's holding it together. And sometimes when you peel the tape off, you lift a sticker with it, but let's see what we got here. Just gotta find that little piece. There it is. Come on. Gonna get this. What I do is I have these little tiny kids rubber bands, and rather than put the tape back on, I put a little rubber, it's like a small rubber band around it to hold the roll together. Okay, yeah, see what I mean? It peels off the, it grabs the image. I'm trying to avoid that. And it's not working. So let's see if I can find the other end. Let's see if I can peel it downward motion to peel it away from the sticker. Yeah. Well, I think, well, we only lost one. So we'll just take that one off, right? So as you can see, I'll put it next to here. This is good. This is perfect. If you guys, if you do a reading journal, this is beautiful. All right. So on here we have, as you can see, we have the chandelier. There's a beautiful like book cabinet there. Scroll, books, a key. This looks like a fountain pen, more books, a desk. This is just gorgeous. There's usually quite a few images on the, yeah, very pretty. Look at this. There's a ton of images on here. And there we're back at the beginning now. So, got like a messenger bag or a backpack box with a key, more scrolls, clock, another key, beautiful desk, wax seal, another fountain pen, the candelabras. I love the candelabras in this candelabra chandelier. Some old paintings, Dark Academy. Yeah, these are, they're just beautiful. She just does excellent, excellent PET tape and washi. And even still, you know, these aren't as glossy as a lot of PET tapes. So as you can see, there's not a lot of shine on it. There's some shine there, but it's minimal. Some of them are super, super shiny, like Scotch tape shiny. And that's why I really enjoy her tapes. And I like how she curates boxes and puts them together. You know, like I said, I am going to cancel because what this does is because I signed up for the every 3 months, is every 3 months it charges my credit card. What I say was $117, I believe, for the 3 month subscription. And I think going forward, I would rather purchase them if it's something that I really, really want and would enjoy. So I'm just going to set this aside and I will put my little rubber band thingy on that after. Then we have some stickers here. And these are like ephemera. Well, I shouldn't say they're stickers. Not all ephemera is a sticker. So these could be self-adhesive or already have an adhesive backing on them. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, these are just cutouts. Okay, but I love the owl. That's beautiful. Look at him. Right? This is I can't wait. Gorgeous. Now I'm kind of disappointed because I already did a certain page in my upcoming journal for 2026. And I'm thinking, wow, I could have used this guy right here. Beautiful. We have a bookcase, a clock. It's kind of like that Grecian or Roman. I don't know what those things are called. It's a statue. We have a lamp and some books, a writing desk, a bust of somebody, and another bookcase. So, yeah, this is beautiful, right? I mean, to me, yes, you could go on Temu, and I have. I have spent a bundle on Temu. However, and Journal Say too. Well, Journal Say is actually a step above Temu, if I'm being honest. But you don't find this quality. You just don't. Like their paper ephemera is not nearly as beautifully cut as this. The finish on it isn't as nice. There's just a huge difference. Not saying there's anything wrong with Temu. There's not. It's very affordable. Journal Say, same thing, very affordable. But if you want to treat yourself to some beautiful journaling items, I can't recommend CoraCrea Crafts any more than I already do. She does have a brick and mortar store. If you are in the Nashville, Tennessee area, you can go directly to her store and do some shopping. If I ever get back down to Nashville, which I'm not sure I will, that was more of a one and done trip for me. You know, my boyfriend and I, we had a good time. We went to see a concert down there and we spent 3 days and, you know, did all the things. We did a city tour and we did, the Grand Old, well, not the Grand Old Opera. We did the original Grand Old Opry, which is the, why can't I think of the name of that theater? I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, that was really cool. But it was a one and done trip. You know what I mean? It's a young crowd, right? It's not for like old people. It's a party city on that strip there. However, if I ever do make it back there, I am definitely going to make a point to stop at her store and check her out for sure. Then we have a box of library stickers. I love these little tins. These are just so cool. This comes with 36 stickers. Now, these are cardboard stickers. They're not, you have to, you could peel the back off. So we have a scroll. I guess that's maybe some kind of a bookshelf, I think. I don't know. A globe. A man reading. A lantern. Feather, a quill, and ink. Woman carrying the books. I'm loving this set. This is so geared for anybody who does a reading journal. Honest to God, they're just perfect ephemera elements to add. Another scroll. I know I'm running out of room here. I suppose I can go over here. A little bookshelf book, dictionary. Another stack of books. This is fantastic. Another bookcase. A clock. And it's like a little microscope. So yeah, again, I don't want to repeat myself, but I'm just saying, if you want to treat yourself and you're doing a reading journal for 2026, maybe grab this box. And like I said, the next one is going to be Poe and Gothic themed. So again, I'm picturing dark academia again type. I could be wrong, but I bet you there'd be a raven in there. I'm hoping. Maybe like things like an iron gate and just think of Gothic-y. So I'm looking forward to that one. And after that, in January is Revival Chic Fashion. In February is the Orient Express in Murder. So February sounds interesting. I would like that one. And I definitely want the Poe. Okay, next we have a block stamp. So it's got the name and the date. So again, let's say you got, you took a book out from the library. I don't know. But let me just ink this up a little bit. Oh, better hold it because I don't want. Sometimes new stamps don't stamp as well as they should, but we'll see. But I don't want to shake the table, so I will do this. Make sure we get a lot good inking on here. Well, I just put my nails in it. That's nice. And we're going to give it a try, okay? Like I said, sometimes you got to condition a stamp first before you stamp down when they're new. But this looks pretty good. Let's hope I got good coverage here. So let's put it down, press. Yeah, missed a little bit, but so you can put the name and the date. You took the book out. You could incorporate this again into a reading journal. I'll leave this off to the side so I can clean it when I'm done. Next, this here is going to be silicone stamps. I prefer silicone stamp. However, you're not going to get the detailing that you get in this type of stamp. The rubber stamp, you do get more detail, but that's fine. I recently purchased an apparatus. Just stamp off the remainder of this ink. I recently bought an apparatus for stamps so that you could go back over your stamp and have it be in the same place, but it won't hold a block stamp. Anyway, these are the silicone stamps, the clear silicone. I kind of prefer these better. Storing them's easier because they're not bulky. And like I said, with that, when I do my craft hauls all the stuff that I've been buying, I will demonstrate the apparatus that I'm talking about. It's called the My Sweet Petunia. It's called the Misty. And anyway, here is, let's turn this over, the stamps. And you're going to get the images are already here. So we've got a stack of books, another bust with a book here. Looks like we have some sort of looks like a seal. Some Latin words. Isn't that Latin ex libris? From the private collection of. So if you want to stamp your book, say, you have a book library of your own books, you could stamp that and write your name in. There's a book here, another like round seal type thing, a bookcase, another book. I cannot remember what these are called. Biblioteca Occulta restricted section. So Biblioteca Occulta, I'm thinking this is like the occult, Library of the Occult. Um, but there's a name for those. I don't know. Stay calm and read on. These are really nice. So as you could see here, this is the stamps. And I know my ring light is shining on there, but that can't be helped because we can't film in the dark. Yeah. So we need the light. See if I could tip it a little bit. But there's your clear silicone stamps. And you would need an acrylic stamping block to use these. They're fairly reasonable and they're not very expensive. Or you can get the Misty by My Sweet Petunia, which I will show you when I start doing all the craft hauls. I've been holding all this stuff that I have been ordering. Some of the stuff I have since put away, so it's not going to be like everything that I ordered, but a good portion of it. Okay, and then we have some stickers. And again, her stickers are beautiful. This is like a beautiful, it's paper, but it's the texture. It's different. It's not vinyl per se, but they're just nice. They're nice stickers. And I love this guy right here. I could have used him on my... I could have used that too. I've already started setting up my reading journal for 2026. And there's a particular page in there. A 2-page spread that I had dedicated to something. And this would have been perfect on that page. So, oh well. It is what it is. I'll find another use for it because I love the crow or the raven on this stack of books here. So these are just really nice stickers. They're just going to peel them off. And yeah, those can be added to your reading journal as well. This set's fantastic. Now we have some papers. I am a paper hoe. I can't even tell you the amount of papers that I bought from Temu over the summer. And when I say papers, I mean papers like this. Yeah, it's an obscene amount. I couldn't even count them, but I tried to do it kind of like by how many are in each pack in picture wise. And there's somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,000 to 3,000 sheets of different type of images. So yeah, that's for like my reading journal, my mixed media art journal that I have started. Yeah, so let's look at these papers here again. Beautiful. It's got a nice weight to it. These aren't very thin, so these will add some bulk to your reading journal, but we're going to get bulk in our reading journals anyway, right? They just do. So, you don't have to take the whole sheet and just place it in your journal. You could pull out elements in here that you like and use that. Like maybe you want to cut out this arch, right? Or this arch and this top piece here and add that somewhere into your page. You don't have to look at the whole sheet as, oh, how am I going to incorporate an entire sheet? You don't have to. Beautiful. Look at that bookcase. Oh, I love this. This is gorgeous too. So, so pretty. Again, maybe you just want to use the staircase, the hallway. There we go with another one of these statues. I don't know, is that Roman? Is that a Roman statue? Or Greek? No, I think that's Roman. That looks very Romanesque. If I could, I don't know if I'm right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at this one. Oh my God, the colors. Beautiful purple hue. I love the spookiness of purple. This is very pretty. Look, now see, see this lamp? That was in our little paper ephemera. Very, very nice. These are like these old libraries and oh, so pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And there's the writing desk. I believe that was also, as well as this bust. Okay. Now see, for me, when I look at this page, myself would probably possibly cut this silhouette out here and put it off in a corner in my journal. I will show you my completed reading journal for 2025 come the new year. It starts out pretty rocky in the early months, and as I've watched videos and got more into the mixed media, watching videos on mixed media and stuff like that, my journal progressed, and I'm very proud of how it has progressed this far, and I'm excited for my 2026 journal, especially with this new stuff that I've gotten from CoraCrea Crafts. So anyway, that's this haul, and I do have the CoraCrea Crafts treasure box, which is actually a larger box that comes out bi-monthly. I have since already canceled that subscription. That one is a bit more pricey. And again, I have a lot of stuff right now. So I just want to chill on that for a bit. And like I said, if I see a treasure box coming out that I'm like, oh gosh, that's beautiful, I really want that one, I'll just order the single box and I won't do a subscription. So yeah, here's everything we got here. It's the tins, silicone stickers, paper stickers, papers. We have the library stamp. I don't want to put this, still has ink on it because I have to clean it. So we have the library stamp, library card stamp, and 2 rolls of washi. And again, single order is $40. If you subscribe for 1 month, it's $39.50. I went with the 3 months for $117, which also the shipping is free on that. So the more you order, the less cost it is per month. But like I said, for myself, that I did it for 2 sessions of 3 months. So going forward, when my last box ships for this type of collection, I am going to cancel it and I will purchase by the box if it's something that I'm really interested in, like the Orient Express and Murder in February. Anyway, so that's it. That's CoraCrea Crafts. Like I said, if you're in the Nashville, Tennessee area, check her out. I would love to visit the store. If I was close enough, I would definitely go. And yeah, so anyway, let me know. Have you tried CoraCrea Crafts? Are you a fan? Do you have a reading journal? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the time you take out of your day, your lives, your busy schedule, and you watch a video I've uploaded. It means the world to me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Helps my channel grow, and you all have a great day, great night, weekend, whenever you happen to be watching, and we will chat again real soon. Bye.